I'm
telling,
not gonna sit here and
I was
pretend.
telling Dash I got a faction of wrestling cards now.
You got a what and a what?
A faction of buying wrestling cards now.
What's a
But the
faction?
cards I
Like
get,
my faction?
no, like I'm infatuated buying wrestling cards.
Oh, you
Like
infatuated. I can't really hear you too much. Let me turn my volume up a bit.
it's too loud.
No, I said let me turn my volume up. I can't really hear y'all. I'm about to
Uh,
do the mic checks too.
so I got
I'm
one,
just
two,
multitasking.
three,
Yeah,
four.
it's a lot, Dashy and AJ, that go on behind the scenes. Y'all think it's just turn the mic
Niggas,
on? No, it'd be a lot.
niggas. First of all, I know what goes behind the scenes. I used to be in the studio. Do you think I don't know?
Yeah, but recording music is different from making a whole channel.
I did live podcast. I did live podcast channels. That should take some time. So the cards I got that's numbered is Iron Sheik, The Rock, the man Grayson Waller, Finn Bauer, and Wade. Oh my gosh, he's saying this nigga Wade Barrett, bro. What is his man
Bray
name?
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. What? Oh my god.
You looking right at him.
I feel like Cypher. I feel like Cypher right now. I feel like he's a Wade Barrett to me, bro. I feel like he's a Barrett. I feel like his name should just be Barrett. Bray Barrett. That should have been his name. Bray Barrett.
Bray Barrett. That's crazy.
That's crazy, right? Keep saying Bray Wyatt. That's his name. I said it right. You know what? Fuck it. Start the
Yeah, Bray Wyatt.
podcast.
There you go. I mean, it's,
Start the podcast. Stop. You know
Y'all
what?
ready?
That was a whole. Hold on. Let me get my names together. What we starting off with?
I'm in the intro first. I'm making sure y'all ready before I get
I'm talking
into it.
about, are we going to SmackDown? Doing SmackDown first, going into Backlash, or we starting with
Well,
Backlash?
yeah, that's the order.
Like-
SmackDown, Backlash,
Oh, I'm
then
making sure
Raw.
because I
sent
ain't know.
y'all
I ain't know if you
the
wanted to get SmackDown.
No, I sent you because you asked for it last time. I sent you the notes. You said y'all wanted the show notes. Now, come on now. I've been putting in the show notes like y'all asked for. Don't tell me you ain't looking at them. Yeah.
No. Where's the notes? Where the notes at?
which
here.
one?
It says Talking Wrestling.
No,
oh,
wrong.
you talking about which channel it's in? It says Talking Wrestling show
There you go.
notes.
I
It
see
says it right there. It's right above the podcast.
Well, the last time you put a
May
show
2nd?
note in here, bro.
I mean, yeah, May 2nd.
Yeah, May
Yeah,
2nd.
May 2nd. Last time you put a show.
That's the show
Yeah,
note
last
for
time-
today. That's today's. We're episode
No.
17.
Because last time I see the show notes, last time you put something in here was episode 11.
I know, but then you said after we came back from our little hiatus, you said, "Can you put some show notes?" And I said, "All right, bet." AJ, you gonna stop trying to troll me when I told you I got a lot of plates I'm trying to juggle like a circus clown, AJ. I'm gonna have to hit
Listen,
you
we
with the
can-
Kendrick. I'm
listen,
a
we
Kendrick
can
you. You
help
better
you, bro.
stop it. You gonna be like J. Cole. You gonna bow out of this. You gonna
Listen,
delete that later.
one thing I got, I'm like Drake. One thing I got ghostwriters, and they extremely well ever actors.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
not
a
with me. I got
20v1.
ghostwriters. I'm just an actor.
It's 20v1
Yeah, it's gonna be
then. I'm gonna have to
20v1.
body all of
It's
them.
definitely gonna be 20v1.
Trevor and GTA style. I got you. All right, you ready? You guys ready?
Yeah. I'll go ahead.
All right,
Yeah, I'm ready.
going
Let me
live.
get it.
I mean, it's already live, but you know what I mean? Ending the little preamble BS. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Maloy. Welcome to Talking Wrestling, the talk show with 3 hosts, and I'm one of them. I'm D-Cypher. Joined alongside me is the ever rambunctious West Philly AJ. I wasn't sure who I was going to announce first.
Yeah. And that's with a P.
You know it. And then our other chair, sitting there, staring, eyes bloodshot red, is Dashy.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Hey, they not like. Don't make sense. But that's come on, bro. That's stuck in my head. That's like back to back. Come on, don't do it like that.
I mean,
For y'all who don't know,
it's a good song. You know how we do this, guys. We're gonna do a quick highlight of last week's SmackDown, talk about some news, talk about yesterday's Raw, and then throw in some other news stories in case we come up with them. But be sure to put that subscribe button in the chokehold and make that like button tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk wrestling. Coming up first, SmackDown recap. All right, so do you guys? Because I was trying to ask y'all this in the Discord, but y'all ain't never answered. Do y'all want to just go through, like, what's the format on how y'all want to do y'all SmackDown recaps? Literally match by match like we used to, or just the good, bad, and ugly a la certain other YouTubers who I won't mention here? No free pub. No free pub. You can give him free pubs out here.
Say we could do the good. Nah, it depends. I would say for this one,
Since it's a PLE,
every
just skim through
every
it.
key,
Like that's highlight.
I would say every key match.
Every
Yeah,
two
like every
matches.
key
What
match
does?
for SmackDown and every match
I
for
I would say just go through the
every
highlights,
key
like
match.
promos.
Yeah, just
intros,
give me y'all
good bad
highlights on
everything.
what y'all liked
Yeah.
about last week's SmackDown. That's the SmackDown that led into Backlash. So give me y'all good, bad, and ugly.
To be fair, I don't think
I
I
gotta
watched
remember.
that SmackDown.
Well, AJ, go. Your turn, AJ.
I watched it. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. I remember what's his name came out and slapped Cody Rhodes. That was at the end of the show. I'm trying to remember the whole show. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blank. Come on, that's
I could just
Cypher,
pull up
you
what
watched
happened.
it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could just pull up what happened. All right, so coming up top, we
Hey.
had Bailey, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi versus Damage Control and Tiffany Stratton. So that was like an 8-woman tag match. And after that, I don't know if you want me to
Okay, I
pause in
remember that
between
now.
for reactions or just keep running through it. We had the Authors of Pain versus New Catch Republic.
No, you can do
AO
reactions though. You can do reactions.
Okay, all right, yeah. So I'll stop there. AOP versus New Catch Republic. They got their hands broke, but AOP defeated them.
This is the one I didn't see. I don't.
Okay, yeah, I remember it. So
Alright.
Naomi and their match, it was cool. Like we knew who was gonna win. That was that leading up to the next match to somewhat showcase Bianca, Jade, and everybody, and then Bianca feud with Bailey. So you know that's coming soon. If when Bianca moves them belts, so they teasing for that to come so Bianca can win her belt. Just a good match, solid, corny.
All right, after that, I
Same
already
time.
just talked about the tags. I'm skipping past that. LA Knight versus Angel.
That was a whatever match. I don't know what they're
With the
doing with
filler,
LA Knight,
yeah.
but I hope he does something.
They put him in the King of the Ring, right?
He ain't gonna win, but you know,
Isn't LA in the King of the Ring? He's not
I
going.
think so.
I don't know. So my thing is, I'm kind of confused by this. All right. So Drew's out.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna get to that. So who all in the King of the Ring? LA Knight, Jay.
I don't know who on SmackDown.
I would say I didn't pull that up.
It
I
was
didn't.
Ben.
I thought we were just gonna keep it on Backlash. I didn't know we were gonna go into King of the Ring.
You're not.
No,
you know,
because King of the Ring is that was one of the matches.
That was after. Yeah, that was after though.
SmackDown
That's
came
after
out.
Backlash. We ain't even get there yet.
That was after. Dang.
Yeah, that's after Backlash. So Backlash was the pay per view first.
Rockets.
Then King and Queen of the Ring. King and Queen of the Ring came up after.
Okay.
So we
Yeah, but I
skipping
don't know what
ahead.
they do. I don't know
Okay.
if they LA Knight, but I hope they do something with him soon. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I think they're gonna make him the United States champion soon. I'd rather see
Actually, I
him and
think-
Logan Paul fight at SummerSlam.
And I
Man,
think
get
it's
it
gonna be
over
him and Santos, because I think actually they had some words with each other, so I think they might go into something. But I would like to see him as
Okay.
US champion. That's something to do with him. And what was after that? So
All right. Well, after that, we had the Street Profits, aka the Pride. Well, part of the Pride. That's the faction versus A-Town Down Under. Good fight. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins look good. This was for the tag team. Wait, sorry. What do they call the WWE Tag Team Championship?
Wait,
Mhm.
it's funny that you said that. Now I know what happened. Before
No,
that
no,
happened, bro. Key promo. Carmelo Hayes was in Nick Aldis. What is
Yeah.
it? GM room, locker room. But basically talking his stuff. Bobby Lashley welcome here. A home welcome, saying yeah. Give him some little bit of advice. Carmelo Hayes is him. Being a little arrogant,
Mr.
cocky
Business
Carmelo
man.
Hayes, Bobby said. Yeah. So they trying to tease. And I don't like this, how they keep putting the black people against the black people. You know what I mean?
We ain't gonna do that.
Like,
They're just fighting
bro, I'm tired of
AOP.
seeing-
but That's
I
funny.
don't know,
to say.
but now my thing is this though. What I get it. There's no significance of Carmelo Hayes fighting Bobby Lashley at all, because Bobby is the main eventer. He should be fighting for a belt, but it's like Carmelo Hayes just fought Cody Rhodes, the top of the totem pole. What are we actually talking about here? Put him in the real.
Yeah, I think that was just because a couple months ago, last year, Carmelo and Bobby were talking. Looked like they were about to team up and stuff like that before the Pride was formed. So this was like a little call back kind of to that, and I hope Carmelo works with Bobby. I don't think Bobby is going to stay with the Street Profits long because if you follow Montez Ford on Instagram, he wasn't happy about this loss. Like, he just posted each and every time they lost a championship match, and he kept putting the street deficits, and he wasn't happy. So I don't know. It might be some.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of talking lately.
He might be breaking away. I wouldn't be
that
mad.
Match was a good match. That match was a good match. I'm not mad at it. That match was definitely a good match. Cypher. A-Town Down Under did their thing. I told people they're going to be the best tag team. The douchebags. That's what I like to call them. The douchebags. They doing their thing. I want them to have this title until SummerSlam. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I don't like them as champions because they were losing the whole time before champions. Then all of a sudden, the first or second match they win as a team, they champions.
So ready? Here I go. Ready? No, so they already had chemistry. They did tag team matches and was losing. Facts. How they won the Money in the Bank or the tag team title, the ladder match or whatever at WrestleMania, they wasn't really how they won it was just pure luck. So they keep saying they undefeated. So they're gonna be undefeated to probably like their fourth match and really lose because they're not doing that much damage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's up in the air.
They should have lost the Street Profits if it was a further down the line. Like they weren't just champions and needed a title defense.
But I think that was for them to get them over because the Street Profits is a decorative tag team.
I'm just tired of the Street Profits losing because they're a tag team. They need to be used better.
I agree with that.
Well, you gotta look at it like this. The New Day been losing. Yeah, they win in solo matches just in the third, but they really
that's different though. New Day, I mean, I don't like them losing either, but they're a Hall of Fame tag team already. They're the vets. Like they've been there at the top of the mountain plenty of times. So you know what I'm saying? Like they had their time. It would be nice if they had it again, but they don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, also, I would like to mention that in the previous week, Xavier Woods went up against Gunther, and Gunther, either kayfabe or shoot, we don't really know. I don't know anyway. I don't have the dirt sheets. Injured Xavier Woods' knee, and that plays into a little bit ahead of time on Raw. So I won't talk about that any further, but just know Xavier Woods is out with a knee injury.
Before we go to the next segment, is Jimmy Uso really injured?
Nope. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to say nope. I meant to say I don't know. It could be shoot, could be kayfabe. But yeah, Jimmy Uso is out right now.
Because when Solo did the hip thrust, when Solo did the hip thrust,
yeah, he said Jimmy.
I said Jimmy.
Oh yeah, he hurt.
Yeah,
he for real hurt.
All right, so Solo actually really did hurt him.
No, I think he got hurt during WrestleMania.
What with the spear?
Yeah, he was hurt before. He was hurt before that, and that's what took him out. They wrote him off.
So basically, they wrote him off pretty much for him. Okay, it makes sense now. He's doing his Roman hiatus.
I don't know if he's going to be in the movie. He might actually be legitimately hurt. Roman's out here shooting a movie. Roman wasn't written off for being hurt. Roman's just disappeared right now.
But I want to know what the cause of the injury is because they didn't say.
They always keep things. Yeah, they always keep things cagey until people leak it. They don't really be trying to put it out there unless it get leaks. Then they get in front of it.
They said it was his elbow. I could be wrong, but I heard his arm or elbow or something.
I thought that was Dominic Mysterio who elbow got hurt. He got the little.
That was Dom. That was Dom and Drew. That was Dom and Drew.
Oh wow! Everybody's getting their elbow hurt. You gotta watch how you land them elbows, man.
Jimmy has some type of surgery. That's all I know.
Okay.
I could fact check.
What else happened in SmackDown?
SmackDown's over. It's time to move on to Backlash and Lyon, France. By the way, so was SmackDown. SmackDown was in France too. The crowd was amazing.
First of all, before we get into the show, wait, what happened? Oh, Cody Rhodes, AJ, they did their thing. Good for them. Before we talk about Backlash, though, I would like to say WWE needs to do more overseas PLEs. Because the start time at 12 p.m., I love it. The greatest thing that could never happen.
The problem was with that. So that's Saturday, right? I watched the whole Backlash. I'm at work from 12 to probably almost 4 o'clock. I was in there watching it, not hoping no customers, bro. My manager knew what it was. I don't like the start time. They should have made it around 4 o'clock.
That's because you're at work. For me, like I always felt like wrestling should not be a nighttime thing. I get why it's nighttime during the week because kids are home and it's Monday or Friday night. But if you do wrestling in the afternoon, it gives you time to digest it during the day. I guess I don't know. It's like football. You watch a football game at 1 p.m. You good. The team play at 1. When they play at 8, it's annoying to have to stay up and watch the game. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. I gotta work. 12 p.m. on a Saturday.
Sexy Red just shouted out Trick Williams. Sexy Red just shouted out Trick Williams on Twitter. Breaking news.
That name is
Sexy Red is watching wrestling.
That name is bad from this podcast. But 12 p.m. on a Saturday, or even 12 p.m. on a Sunday. Just the 12 p.m. start time, I like. And
it wasn't bad.
Whoa, let me talk about the crowd. I started off talking about the crowd, Dashy. I'm going to steal that back from you. Let me tell you about this crowd. So the Leon France crowd, oh my God, they had this event lit up. Someone on Reddit pulled out their watch with a decibel meter, and they were over 110 decibels when they got to Cody Rhodes' song. That's the only one they paid attention to, but that is very high.
After AJ Styles' introduction.
Yep, and AJ, when they said the word phenomenal, that brought about a French chant in some ways. I forgot they explained it. Yeah, it's a song. And they brought that out, and AJ Styles was trying to chew his gum to stay within character because he's the heel. He's not allowed to smile, but boy, was he elated to see all that love for both of them. For both Cody
and even feel like a WWE event.
Hold on. So the crowd, right? And shout out to my man Noah. He told me this. I didn't realize the crowd was much smaller than our venues. And they showed what you can get out of a compact venue like that.
Not even just compact.
Oh my God! It made me feel like I was watching the. It made me feel like I was watching the World Cup.
Yeah,
that's how lit it was.
That's what the European crowd. That's like their culture apparently. Like from start to finish, no matter what, that's them doing that every single time, and it's lit. American, you're not gonna get that with American crowds.
What was the first match?
Like about the main event.
First match.
Yeah, different countries. Because again, I was deep diving on Reddit. Different countries treat wrestling differently. So in Japan, they're quiet. They only really cheer when they do something like good, but they're mostly a quiet crowd. WWE is up and down, and then AEW, is there even a crowd? Right. Oh, shots fired! It's like, no, I'm kidding.
I can't really say about that. I can't say that about New Japan because they kind of changed. So when you watch the Okadas, the Will Ospreys, even when AJ Styles was over there in the Ricochet, when they fought, they was cheering from start to finish. It's only the boring matches that they don't cheer for.
Now, I don't think it's like a boring they don't cheer. It's just their culture is different. Like, as Dashi was saying about the European culture, they get lively, they get rowdy, especially during those soccer or football games. Let me say the right thing. And then in America, we kind of can go either way, left or right. But in Japan, they a little bit. It's a different culture.
Yeah, that's why they need to do more overseas dailies. Like, I'm down with that.
What it is, I don't want them to see. I don't want them how that crowd reacting in the UK. Mayor is trying to get on to do WrestleMania over there in the UK. I don't like that. WrestleMania is our thing over here. If y'all want to come to WrestleMania, y'all come here. Y'all can have
a WrestleMania in the UK. I mean, that would go.
So back Elimination Chamber. They went to overseas for the EC to Australia. Crowd showed out, but they didn't do it like France at all. They showed out. But also
you can't do that to them because one was an indoor arena or indoor stadium, and the other one was an outdoor stadium.
I said the arena was too big.
No, you want to know who did it better than France last year?
Who?
Puerto Rico at Backlash.
Oh yeah, they definitely did. Oh my God,
so that's what I'm saying. Going overseas,
that's their culture. That's their culture. They love it.
That's the same with France.
You ever seen a Puerto Rican baseball game, bro? Oh my goodness, their baseball games is crazy.
The point is, American crowds are dry. Like, we spoiled. We used to this shit. And if something's not entertaining, we're not going to say anything. But over there, they don't get WWE a lot. So, of course, they're going to show out. And that's their culture in the first place. So, it makes it 10 times better.
Dashi, I don't like how you talking about these American crowds because I told you when I was at that Raw event, this feel like a personal assault. I'm quiet. I want to see the performers perform. I don't want to be all noisy. I want them to perform.
Yeah, so by the main event, everyone was quiet by that time. When we came in, everyone was lit. Everyone was outside chanting all that shit. By the main event, it was quiet. It was crickets. He was just watching at that point because they was tired. It's 11 o'clock.
I don't know if I was necessarily
10:30.
tired, but for me, it was like watching like a stage play. And during the play, because maybe it's because I don't have any wrestling live event etiquette. So for me, when I watch a play, you're supposed to be quiet and you clap when you're supposed to clap. I don't like that y'all was
But this is a sporting
interrupting
event.
the people. Oh yeah, also I don't have any sporting etiquette because I don't go to sporting events. So that could also be the other thing too. So I don't know like why y'all interrupted the people when they trying to talk. That was so rude. People was trying to talk. I was all booing them. I ain't even gonna go back into that.
That's part of the show. We part of the show. We just props. We make it better for everyone watching.
That's
That's
funny.
the point. That's why the crowd is kind of important. Like you can have a great match, but if the crowd is ass and boring, just like the main event of night one.
Yeah.
Like, everyone kept talking about how the crowd was dead and ruined the match. Like the crowd matters, unfortunately. Gotcha.
All right, well, back to Backlash. Let me tell you. So we opened up Backlash with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga with a street fight. First of all, it was a regular tag match, but because they attacked them, Solo and Tama attacked them before the bell even rang. Adam Pearce said, "Hold up, Brody, Crody, don't come here doing all this stuff on my half of the show. Since y'all want to, sorry, it wasn't Adam Pearce, it was the other guy, Nick Aldis, right? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Nick Aldis. Yeah, I didn't remember who it was because I'm like, wait, now both of those authority figures are so cool. Anyway, they said
since the ball guy.
Yeah. But all I can remember is a suit came out. I watch too much wrestling. Shit's like fast food. I'm so serious when I say I forget things. I don't keep none of this in my brain. Anyway, since y'all want to fight Crody, I'm not ending this by disqualification or no start. Y'all gonna fight right now. No rules. Let's get it. Let's go. Boy, it was vicious. They was fighting in the crowd. They split off into two separate fights. Cameraman was trying to find one on the left. Cameraman was trying to find one on the right. Then in the end, when you thought it was all over, a surprise Tonga appeared. I can't remember his name. I got to scroll, but it's in the
Tonga Lua?
Yeah, it's in the news segment or something like that. Yeah, we had a new Tonga appear.
Hold on, time out. Before you finish, did y'all see when Orton came out?
Oh yeah, they were singing his song. He was like a rock star,
bro. Cypher, did you see that?
That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't really understand the crowd, to be honest. I was relying on Corey Graves to tell me everything the crowd was saying.
It was singing the word
Corey
for word.
Graves, not Michael Cole?
No, Michael Cole wasn't explaining nothing. Corey Graves was like, "Oh, this is a French song." Da 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 da. Michael Cole wasn't doing that.
It is true.
No offense to Michael Cole. Michael Cole is awesome, but they got to feed him the lines. They fed Corey Graves some lines so Corey could look good. Michael Cole already looked amazing. This was Corey's show.
But yeah, Randy had a
Corey show.
Entrance. Probably one of the best of the night, to be honest.
Who he said, Naomi?
I must have been also
Randy.
multitasking with Little Cypher because I don't remember none of all that too much. I was like half back and forth.
But yeah, so
I just remember the AJ thing. That was it. Yeah.
Tama Lua came out. I think that's his name. Tonga Lua.
That match. I know. Whatever his name is.
Before you go, AJ, hold on. It confused me at first because I was expecting to see Jacob Fatu.
That's who I actually have in this fight on the screen. If you're watching online, if you're watching on YouTube, that's who I have because that's the only person I downloaded. I didn't know the Tongas were going to come today.
No one knew about Tama Lua. That was a cool surprise. So I think Jacob is going to come out soon, probably. So that's going to be a nasty, vicious faction right there.
So
Bloodline Civil War Part 2.
If you realize, right, if you watch how the Tongas, as Cypher call them, in New Japan, their highlights, they are kind of extreme. If you watch Jacob Fatu, watch how he get down in Busy Zilla, it's coming too. The young generation is coming, so the old heads got to put them in their place in the Rock. The final boss, seeing the Tribal Chief take a L, he ain't like that. So
we gonna do this at a later date. We're gonna predict who's gonna be in which bloodline, because one is gonna be Roman Reigns' bloodline, the other is gonna be The Rock's bloodline. So we're gonna later on predict who's gonna be in each.
I'm a Rock fan. I'm not saying I'm a Rock fan, but I want Roman to win. But I want The Rock to win and really do damage. I can't see The Rock winning.
Well, before we go too far into the future, AJ, just give me your thoughts on that opening fight. What did you think of the Tonga Solo Bloodline versus RKO?
Honestly, bro, great match.
Okay.
It was a great match because it showed what is his name? Tama
Tonga.
Tama, right? Yeah, Tama Tonga. It was a great match to show what he can actually do in the ring against a Hall of Famer like Randy Orton and a pre-Hall of Famer like KO. and on the main spotlight. Like, okay, cool, you fought in a little crowd. Let's see what you do in a bigger crowd and a bigger capacity. Who's and every he threw it out. Solo, he did this thing. He needed this W because he been taking the L. It threw me off when the brother came out. I was kind of pissed.
The Butler came
Speaking
out?
of the brother.
The brother.
Oh, brother. I thought you said the Butler. I'm like, yo, what match did y'all watch? I'm so
The
confused
Butler.
with what's going on
No,
here.
so this is my thing. I knew Orton and KO was going to lose. I'm like, who about to take the pin?
But speaking of KO,
Orton,
real quick, he signed a new deal with WWE and said he doesn't want to win championships anymore. Or he don't care about winning championships anymore. He just want to have fun.
That's what he's doing. I like it. He's taking his King Booker role. When Booker T was King Booker, and Booker T said, hey, y'all gave me this gimmick. I'm the best king ever.
That's good. I'm glad he willing to give back.
I give it a solid 4. It definitely was a solid 4. Not the greatest, solid 4.
I'm gonna spoil it now. It was no bad matches to me tonight.
All right.
It wasn't no bad, and that's why I gave it a 4.
I refuse to give any matches rating because I'm not Dave Meltzer. So next up we had Bayley versus Naomi. Spell her name out as Glow Time versus. Oh wait, speaking of time, what time is it? Tiffy time for the WWE Women's Championship. Oh, AJ, since you were talking or interrupting me, tell me what your thoughts on that match, on that triple threat match.
My fault. I'm a Tiffany fan, man. My fault, bro. Before I get into the match, did you see how the crowd was raving with Naomi?
It was offbeat.
I didn't notice particularly.
No, they was offbeat. But one thing what she did, I thought I was at a rave watching it. Let's go, glow. It was, I'm gonna say it like
they had the
like
lights
this.
and stuff.
I mean, they got no rhythm, if you know what I'm saying. If you look at the outside of your,
Yeah.
Good match. Not Tiffany. Naomi should have won because she showed everybody how much better as a wrestler she is than all of them. But Bayley, that was her first title defense. The second.
Well, I mean, she had 2, but they got interrupted. So I mean, first pay-per-view title defense is what we're just gonna go by. First PLE,
okay, so
sorry,
basically
PLE is what they use. That's the term.
First real title defense. She had to win, but Naomi should have won that match. And they trying to push Tiffany Stratton into the world. So it's like, I get it. Bayley not gonna have this belt for much longer.
Oh, you think Bayley gonna be a transitional champ?
She is.
Nah, I think she deserves more than that.
No, she's gonna have it for a minute. I think she's gonna have it to like, what's after SummerSlam?
A little bit past SummerSlam. Yeah, like Survivor Series or something.
Yeah, she's gonna have it till then. That's what I'm thinking. But that's really all it is. Nothing really. Solid match, great match. That was a 4.3 in my eyes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at the outcome. It was a good match. I said nothing bad.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that
how abrupt it was.
The outcome as well. A lot of them were all. Well, I think it was only 4 or 5 matches for this PLE. They were all predictable. I could have called them if we had done predictions. We didn't do predictions as far as I remember. We might have, but
we did.
Yeah. It was a big dub because everybody just got their titles besides Kabuki. Let me not get into it. That's a little bit of spoilers.
This is my question, though. You see how Bianca don't like Bayley, right? But Bianca bang with Naomi heavy, right? And pretty much Bianca is not hating on what's name because what happened. But Naomi telling her pretty much like, he's cool people right now. He good. Is Bianca about to go heel soon?
Why would Bianca need to go heel? Bayley was being a dude. On Reddit, somebody else was saying the same thing. Like, yo, why we all of a sudden like following Bayley when she was literally terrorizing the locker room in 2023? And then somebody was like,
following Bayley is getting rid of damage control. That's what Bianca said. She said, I may not like you, but we got a common enemy right now. Let's get them out of here.
No. I'm talking about her heel turn, or her, I guess, baby face turn back. So the person on Reddit was saying it like this: she was a heel the whole time, and she did not leave the group to say, "Let me destroy damage control." She was kicked out of the group. So now we, as the audience, are supposed to root for her as the good guy when she didn't leave on her own admission. She left because she got kicked out. So they just thought it was funny. It was like one of those things where it's like, if wrestling was real life, then somebody would be like, "Oh, that's wrestling. Just go with it." That's all I mean.
Doesn't go with it.
Yeah.
But the story we know what the story is in Pride. Like, Bailey got kicked out. She didn't leave. So when you get kicked out, betrayed by your best friends, yeah, you want revenge. And like AJ said, Bianca was just rolling with Naomi, making sure she was straight. And then Jade comes in to make sure Bianca's straight. And that's why they kind of split off, do the own thing of the tag title, while Naomi chases what's the name? Because they're not a faction. They're just three friends. I don't think they're a faction. They're the big three, but they're not.
Oh, is Naomi going Hill?
It's the big three. It's just Big She. Bam!
I don't think they're going Hill. I think the only person that's going to go Hill is Jade, and that's not coming anytime soon. You got three black women. You think you want to boo them?
Wait, Dashy, what's your thoughts on the fight? We talking about Hill. We ain't even get to your thoughts on the fight.
I like it because it was a good match, but there was a slight hiccup in the match with the referee. He kind of pissed me off, where he confused.
Now, see, everybody keeps saying that.
Wait. Yes, because I watched it.
Let him go, and I ain't see. Go ahead. What you about to say?
He watched Kyrie tag in. He called the thing.
Wait, I didn't go to that match yet. I'm still on the triple threat match. What you talking about? I'm on the triple threat match.
No,
shit. I thought it was not. Okay, never mind.
I ain't even get to. That's not even the next fight. Yeah.
Yes, you did. We got to that next fight. You already said Naomi. We got to that fight.
That's not the next fight. I didn't get there. Yeah, I never got there. The next fight was Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. Cypher. I never. Cypher. Yeah, I didn't get there yet.
Cypher, you said Naomi, and you were spelling it out, and we all
spelling Naomi.
It out. That's the triple threat.
I'm talking about Jey. I was talking about the tag match.
He's talking about a different match, AJ. That's what I'm telling you now, AJ. Yeah, he's talking about the tag match with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I wasn't on that match. That's for the tag titles. I was on the WWE Championship.
Yeah, I got too overzealous.
No worries. We'll just skip ahead and we'll just let's go to the next match. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. Now this, I noticed the crowd because the cameraman was shaking, or the camera itself was shaking, the hard cam. So that's the only time I really noticed the crowd, and I think for Cody's and AJ's entrance, not for Damian Priest. Boo.
Really? It wasn't that bad. I just don't like the entrance. Yeah. All rise. That's fine.
Yeah, his song sucks. He should have just kept the Judgment Day song.
So this was I don't really remember this fight. Pretty forgettable. The ending was different because he kind of pushed off his group. So his group came out to help him. Big Head, Bobblehead, Funko Pop Head, JD McDonough came out, and what's the other boy? Finn Balor came out. Finn Balor came out, and Damian Priest was like, I don't really need y'all here. But then he kind of pulled a J. Cole on Monday Night Raw, but we ain't even gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
First of all, don't put J. Cole in situation.
If he would.
Well, I won't because he don't want to be in situations.
Stop doing that. J. Cole said, "Hold up, they getting personal. I'm leaving."
He left out before they got personal, by the way. But okay, he left out because he knew his K-Dot. Why would you go against K-Dot?
No. Kendrick called him and said, "Don't get involved."
This is a wrestling podcast. We are not talking rapping.
You did it. Go ahead. What do y'all think of that World Heavyweight Championship fight? Give Damian Priest y'all respect. He won this match. Give him y'all respect.
The match, like I said, it was no bad matches to me, but the crowd made it better than it would have been if it was an American crowd. I'm gonna say that. American crowd would have shit on this match. I can tell because it's Jay and Damian.
What's that supposed to mean? It's Jay and Damian. What does that mean?
They don't got a lot of clout.
Literally everybody's yeeting. I don't know about the Damian part, but definitely the Jay. Everybody's yeeting all over the place.
I can see that. They are yeeting.
He through sheer force of will, or maybe a push in the back behind the scenes, he has become a main eventer. So if you ever thought he was a mid-carder, he's become a main eventer. Now you could argue that Damian Priest is a mid-carder masquerading as a main eventer. You could make that argument for sure.
No, you could say by default, Jey Uso is the main babyface on Raw because there's no other top babyface. Seth Rollins injured, and he's probably gonna be a heel when he come back. You got who else is the top babyface? Sammy.
I was about to say Cody Rhodes, but my man left. He got draft locked.
He on Raw?
Yeah, he got draft locked. No, I said Cody Rhodes. I was about to say him, but yeah, he got draft locked.
Chad Gable was.
Did he really get draft locked?
Yeah, Cody Rhodes draft locked. He stuck.
He's the WWE champion.
That joint was clean smooth. That joint was clean smooth. He won that title, and then they was like, "Bro, you can't move nowhere. You stuck."
But what it was this. It made sense. If the title was already stuck, and you beat Roman for your belt, That was the only way to get him to SmackDown. That was the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, we covered that in the draft, but yes, there's no other top babyface on Raw. So Jey Uso by default is that, but that don't mean he's gonna. I mean, I'm rooting for him. I hope he can. I ain't hating on him. I like Jey Uso. I do.
No, it's okay to be objective. You know, tell me what you really think in the analytical sense. I like to hear analytical along with.
I wouldn't be mad if Jey Uso won, but I think it's too soon to put it on him.
I really think he should get a singles belt before he goes for the world belt. But I guess you said he's main event, so he already passed him.
So he don't need a singles belt though. I mean, the regular singles is when he had the tag team. He put the tag team belt on notice. Him and his brother.
He's not a tag team champion no more, and he got to prove himself as a singles. Because you can't be a main event as a tag team person.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I still would like to see him go for the Intercontinental. It doesn't make sense now because of what Dashie just said. He's already top babyface.
Cypher, it didn't matter because he fought Roman Reigns at SummerSlam for his belt.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
So it's like, why?
And he had an Intercontinental Championship match too. So it's not like he only went for world titles.
Yeah,
he fought
the big dog. He fought every big dog and lost.
I'm only just going by the 2K Games logic where they have divisions. It's like, you know,
he fought for the Universal,
you got
heavyweight, and Intercontinental. The only title he didn't fight for was the United States.
Exactly.
He would have lost that too.
And Jimmy Uso messed it up for him. That was all WrestleMania. The WrestleMania match. But yeah, Jay deserves a championship
on the match. There was, and I like the crowd. I like the interest in the crowd, though. I like everything they were saying. Yeet. I love it. I was just loving the energy. I'm like, that's how I pictured Jey Uso entrance every single time when he supposed to come out, and they did it.
They need to be more on.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Them French.
I know, but hear me out. My man Reggie said it the best. White people got no rhythm. That's it. Nothing else.
Well, I think the ending was interesting because it looked like Damian Priest was trying to push his Judgment team away so he could go face. And I'm like, this will be interesting if he decides to say, you know what, I want my title reign to be known as a title reign without cheating. But then, again, sorry, a little light spoiler from Monday Night Raw because I kind of skip over promos anyway. He kind of reneged on the J. Cole style and was like, nah, I'm going back to just cheating again. These are my boys.
Leave my man Cole out of the situation.
People get the reference, that's all.
I know. It's just I wish J. Cole would have stayed in there. Even though he's the middle.
We ain't talking about
he
rap.
Did because he did. I know.
All right, well, I'll get you guys back on topic. So the next fight, the thing that I fused Dashie and AJ together. Dashie was talking about was Kabuki Warriors defending the titles against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, 2/3 of the Black Girl Magic for the women's tag team titles.
I'm going this real quick.
Go ahead, AJ. Start us off.
It was. You know how K-Dot said it was 1v20?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it was Bianca versus Kabuki Warriors for out there, bro.
Jay was a little sloppy.
It's not that she was sloppy. This girl is too green, and I get it. She's a megastar, and it's about money. Y'all can't. This girl is ready to hurt people. She's the Goldberg of y'all, of the females. She's not as good.
I think like she was trying to hurt nobody on purpose. Goldberg probably was doing it by accident too.
I thought she was good. She did that spring.
She wasn't bad.
It was one like lift up move. I'm gonna say suplex, but there's probably a scoop slam maybe, and she kind of dropped one of the girls by accident.
Her matches against all smaller women, the people that she can lift. So you really struggled against Nia Jax. You can lift her kind of, but Nia should crush you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's doing all this Dakota Kai when you did the 6 tag team match. Like you're doing all this with small females. And you got out wrestling.
She did good for with the match.
I like how they was loving Bianca. I love it. They was loving Bianca. That's all I care about.
We're loving the sisters.
They were loving my Black Queen Bianca out there.
We got some new women's tag team champions.
Yep. I was happy about the winning.
Girl Magic.
I just wish Jay was better. But I know Bianca there to
She's
help
gonna
her
get better. Just give her some time. She's gonna get better. That's another thing too. What annoys me about sports fans in general, because football people do the same thing. They don't give the newer talent time to develop. Like, you got to be good now on your rookie contract. You got to lead us to the Super Bowl in the next
I'm a
2
rookie
years,
for a
or you're a
reason.
bust. It's
I like that. I
just
like
give them
that.
time
Make
to
them
develop.
rookies take you
It's
to the Super
okay.
Bowl. Like, yo, why he ain't
Yeah,
take us to the
it's
Super Bowl? This boy trash. Fire
I'm like,
him
bro,
right
I'm
now.
a rookie for a reason, though.
And they doing that
Like-
with Jade. I don't like it. Let the girl grow. Like, she'll be all right. Niggas need time.
No, it's not that.
Look at
No, she's
Maxine.
definitely better than Maxine. She's definitely better than Maxine.
Maxine is growing.
But-
She ain't no shit, but now she's doing more
They
stuff.
put her
Like,
in this,
she need time to grow.
They put her in the mega star light because AEW. Remember how she was in the performance center for that very long time, getting better? Because AEW don't have no training center whatsoever. So therefore, she comes here, green as day, and just winning 60 matches over there, easy money. Because her body is amazing. That's what y'all did to her. So now she come here, she got to learn how to wrestle now. You feel me?
And she getting there. I believe in her. I think she
getting there.
definitely.
She got trained by Booker T.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Booker.
They gonna make sure
Booker
she
T
good.
trained
They
her.
ain't gonna do her bad. That's why they put her with
see,
Bianca.
mind you, when she fights, she got the same kind of moveset as Trick Williams. Trick Williams got trained by Booker T too. So when I see them late, I'm like,
athletic, but they can move. Like, they don't do no springboard type shit. And I'm gonna say this too. She need to work on her selling. Like, her faces. She was just sitting there beat up and making the straightest of all faces. I'm like, Ma, show some pain in your eyebrows.
no, but I like it. I like it though because she's supposed to be. She stormed the hard body, so she supposed. In reality, she's supposed to be the superwoman, like how her body structure is, and like I can take this hit. Oh dang!
We got a caller in the show. We have Freddie Jones. He said, "Sup hoes," and he also said, "I've never known love until I saw Rhea Ripley's booty." Thoughts on that?
Facts, bro. Damn.
I mean,
I agree.
There's a lot more I can point to that was a lot better than Rhea.
Hey.
You got Naomi.
A lot of assets.
Hell, Bailey's is better when she don't wear them pants. I mean, well, when she.
I thought she always wore pants. I never knew she wore trunks.
When she had tights.
Oh.
And them tights was, poking through. In her early days. Oh no, when she got thick too. Bailey was different. And you got who else? It's a lot of joints up there with the cakes, the bakeries.
But yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't mention like Jada Parker or Park. I don't know her last name.
Well, I didn't want to do the NXT girls because they knew her. I was.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, he wouldn't know them. Yeah, you're right. All right. After that, we had our. Yeah, after that, we had our main event. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. Phenomenal. I don't know the whole song, how they did it. La Fude Phenomenal. You know how.
Yo, hold on.
Yeah, y'all know how the song
Bro.
Phenomenal.
I was conflicted. I was so conflicted. Because when AJ Styles came out, the crowd went crazy. Cody Rhodes come out, the crowd goes super crazy.
So what you was conflicted about? You know who to root for?
No, I wanted AJ Styles to win. I knew what's his name was gonna win, Cody. I told y'all it was gonna be a 5-star match last week on the podcast. I did see this. When that match started, I'm like, bro, AJ Styles gotta win this. There's no way he can lose this. I'm right with the crowd. But then Cody got hit with the little, what is it?
Hulkamania? Please say Hulkamania. Or he hulked
He did
up.
his Hulkamania moment.
There you go.
Then he hit AJ Styles with the Stardust. I'm like, did you really just do a cartwheel and then the little Stardust gimmick?
He definitely did.
I'm like, hold the F up. That's how I was. Hold the F up. Then I seen AJ Styles come out with a 450 cents. I'm like, oh, these boys pulling out all stunts now. I'm looking at the match like, what's about to happen?
There was a move, I don't know what it's called, but like AJ took Cody on the apron and slammed him on it. That joint was crazy. I don't know what that move was called, but that looked mad
did the burning
painful
hammer?
too. Yeah, I think that's called. Yep, because I remember they said that. Yeah, that joint was painful. You slammed him on the apron. I know that they're all the same thing, but it looked vicious. It looked vicious.
This was the whole initial of the match. I can tell you the whole thing of the match. This was the whole point of the match. Remember, so if y'all seen AEW, they had Will Ospreay versus Daniel Bryanson over there, and the match was phenomenal. This was WWE showing you, yo, bro, We could sell and put on fast-paced matches and get the same reaction and a 5-star match. You tripping? AJ Styles is phenomenal. Cody Rhodes did the same thing. New Japan, everything. They put the two best Indian guys against each other and did a phenomenal match. And it was perfect. It took one crossroads to finish.
It only took one finisher, which you don't see anymore nowadays. Everybody go finish crazy.
It'd have been it'd have been corny. Now AJ Styles had to match his finisher button because Cody Rhodes is Hulkamania right now.
No, I thought AJ Styles didn't get a chance to use his move.
No,
he did. He did all his moves. Only move he didn't do was he did
the thing where he lift up their arms and he's supposed to jump and slam them on their face. Ready? He didn't do that move.
No, I'm gonna tell you his moves. He did the 450 Sventon. That's one of his old finishers.
Oh, this is old finisher. He did the Burning
Hammer. Yeah, he did the Burning Hammer old finisher for overseas.
Got you.
He did the Styles Clash.
The Styles Clash ain't that the joint where he jumped?
He didn't do the Styles Clash.
Yeah, I was about to say because they was like teasing it the whole match.
I forgot he got kicked in the face with it. My fault.
Because that's the only one that I know that's his finisher besides the phenomenal forearm. And I don't even think he connected with the forearm. He did connect. Okay, he did.
No, he didn't. But he did it with the elbow pad. He tried to do it without the elbow pad.
Got you.
So his two finishes that he didn't do. It was a spinal tap because he said I'm unable to do it anymore because he's just old now. That's when he jumped into a corkscrew, whatever, on his stomach, and that one. He was bringing out old finishers for that match because that's what they like. Because he's an overseas type of guy, Indies. That's why that match was phenomenal like that.
I respect it with that extra insight. Again, super irrelevant, but our caller in is saying if you want to go classic, State Fleet Keebler, wifey.
Hey, I was a Tori Wilson guy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Go Tori Wilson.
I kind of was a Tori Wilson guy, but Stacy Keebler wasn't bad.
It was Tori and Kelly. And
no Lita love here, no Trish Stratus love here. It's getting kind of crazy.
No, when Kelly came to the game,
Trish only had the bumpers. I mean, she only had the front. She ain't had a.
Oh, we just talking about the backside. All right, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's my booties. Ivory had a good one too. It was a nice one too. She wasn't bad. People forget about Ivory. She was nice, like as a wrestler.
Yeah, she was.
I had a
overall backlash. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's irrelevant. I had a joke with my wife because I forgot how we talked about it, but we was like, yeah, it's all about their personality. And I was like, look how thick her personality is. Because we was watching somebody fight. I think it was talking about Jade Cargill. She was saying Jade Cargill looked too buff.
She looked alright. I'm not into I don't like a buff chicks, like strong, super strong, muscly chick.
That's Jade Cargill.
Cool. Yeah, she alright though. Her and Bianca.
Well, Jade Cargill's like crazier than Bianca. Her arms are crazy defined.
No,
her joint, she's sculpted. I like that sculpted. Yeah,
she is different. But yeah. Anyway, Backlash. Let's stop listening. Backlash was nice.
Crowd made it so much better.
What's your opinion on that fight, though? What's your opinion on that fight, though?
What fight? The main event?
Yeah.
Main event was 5 stars. It was amazing. It was a great, probably the best, probably going to match of the year at the Slammies next year. Like, it was that good. Well, if not,
so is AJ Styles is AJ Styles is AJ Styles Batman? Is he playing the anti-hero type of role? You a hero?
Nah, I feel like AJ Styles was very heelish. You thought he was
I don't think he's a heel.
Interesting.
I don't think he's a heel, bro. Cause think about it. He coming back for revenge, but not on a hellish tactic.
He wasn't coming for revenge on Cody. He just won that tournament or whatever rounds.
He came for revenge on LA Knight.
Oh, that's a heel
LA
move.
Knight.
That's a heel move.
No, LA Knight.
LA Knight.
No, he was mad. He was mad because LA Knight.
He was mad at LA Knight for nothing. He's mad at LA Knight for nothing.
First of all, LA Knight interfered with his match. It wasn't for nothing. It was for him to qualify and whatever for the number one contender match. We'll keep it going. And LA Knight messed it up. Messed his whole match up with Drew McIntyre, and then he flew out there and hit him with the steel chair. LA Knight
that's the ultimate form of heelish right there. You flew all the way across the country, the world.
So what would you say LA Knight did then? A heel move. He drove to his house and did a Derek Fisher No, not Derek Fisher. Matt Barnes. Anybody who watched basketball, he did a Matt Barnes drove all the way up to his crib and whooped his ass.
Wait, that
AJ
happened with two
Styles' ass.
basketball players?
Yeah, that happened.
You should have said
Matt
Brian
Barnes drove
Pillman
Derek
because
Fisher.
this I would not have gotten
No,
that. Yeah.
And Tony Parker,
no,
he slept one of his teammates'
no.
wives too.
Yeah, because people know what it is. Because it's funny that Derek Fisher took Matt Barnes' wife and he drove all the way up there to whoop Derek Fisher's ass.
Why
That's
would you
what it.
take
That's
somebody? What are they on the same team or are they separate teams?
they played ball together
Same
before,
team.
bro.
That's
They was on the same
so
team before.
grimy.
Yeah, but what it is, LA Knight drove to what's his name, whatever LA Knight is from. I think he's from Maryland. He
That was
drove
get
to
back.
Atlanta.
That was get back. That was get back after AJ
Yeah,
Styles
he drove
hit
to
him in
Atlanta.
East,
But think about it. The funny
elimination
thing
chamber.
is,
That was
he
get back
drove
though.
to
That wasn't a
Atlanta.
heel move. That was just get back.
That's a hill move. So cool, bet. LA Knight whooped his butt at Mania to get him over. Cool, bet. Now I just whooped your ass just now, AJ Styles, to go fight Cody Rhodes. There's no heel tactic. They both did hillish tactics, but it was for vengeance.
Wait, hold on a second. Who are the heels on SmackDown? Who's Cody gonna fight next? Or he's gonna fight baby faces?
Oh no, so
Who are they?
Who are the heels on SmackDown? Because I know it's
Besides the
A-Town
Bloodline.
Down and Logan Paul,
let me
but
see
who
the
else?
hold on, I gotta see the roster real quick.
Is it Legado del Fantasma? Is it gonna be
Yeah.
is it gonna be I forgot the leader of that group. That guy?
Santos?
Santos
No, he
Escobar?
gonna get in with LA.
Oh no,
with LA
it's gonna be
Knight.
the winner of the King of the. So the King of the Ring winner is gonna go fight the heavyweight champion, right?
Allegedly.
All right, allegedly. Let me see. I think I know what it is. No, Gunther's going for the heavyweight championship.
Oh, Gunther's on SmackDown. No,
Mm.
Gunther's on Raw. Gunther's not on SmackDown. I said, who's
Yeah,
the
it's
heels
going for
on
the
Raw?
heavyweight
I'm sorry,
championship.
Who are the
On
heels
SmackDown.
on
No, that's what I'm
SmackDown?
thinking. No, I was trying to think who was in the King of the Ring real quick. But in SmackDown,
But no,
they
just
had
in
nobody.
just in general, who are the heels that are on SmackDown besides A-Town Down Under and Logan Paul? Those are the only people I can think of.
You got Carmelo.
They can turn
Oh,
Randy Orton,
Carmelo's a heel. Okay, yeah, you're right.
You got
They can turn Randy Orton, though.
you got Grayson Waller and what's her name?
I said them already.
I don't know
A-Town
what Randy
Down
Orton.
Under.
Oh, I know who it is. Orton about to go heel. Orton might go heel, or KO and them might be KO and or it might be a tag team.
Oh, he might betray
Who
KO.
knows?
He might betray KO. But I mean, that's kind of corny. He's in a good space
Oh,
right
you got
now.
Shinsuke. You got Shinsuke. They might try
Wait,
to push
Shinsuke's
Shinsuke. That's
on
the next.
SmackDown now?
Again? Cody
Yeah.
already beat his ass like 3 times.
But it
Yeah,
wasn't for the
nigga,
belt.
they
It
might-
wasn't for
keep
the
it a
belt. Now
buck,
we
bro.
gotta do it
They
for the
might keep it a
belt.
buck.
Come on, no, we're not
Because listen, I'm looking at
burying
SmackDown
Shinsuke
roster.
like that.
SmackDown roster
He
is
done
this.
lost to Seth Rollins
Nah.
3 times, and he done
Hold
lost
on.
to Cody 3 times. Let's stop.
This is the roster. You got Ciampa, Solo, Nakamura, Escobar, Orton, Ford, Luke Galloway,
Well, it's
LA
not gonna be
Knight,
Ford,
Kit
obviously.
Wilson. No, I'm just naming the people who won it. Kit Wilson, Orton. I'm not saying Orton. KO.
Name me
Carl
the heels.
Anderson,
I want to know the
Gargano.
heels.
No, I'm naming the males on the roster. This is all the males. You got Da Vinci. You got Prince.
Oh, Jacob build
You
up
got
Giovanni Vinci and make him
Cedric.
a main
You got
eventer.
Cedric Alexander.
That'd be
Melo.
I
interesting.
think they dropping the ball with Cody.
No, he
Oh
ain't even.
no!
He's
I
still
got
he's still
it. I got
early
it.
in
I know
there.
who it is.
It's
I
funny
know
what
who it
they're
is,
doing
bro.
with him. They made him the Hulk Hogan
No,
of the
what's her name?
WWE. Like he
What's her
pipes
name?
up
I know
all
who it
his
is. I know who
opponents.
it
It's
is, bro.
so funny.
I know it's gonna be Bobby. It's gonna be Bobby.
Bobby a heel?
No, it's Bobby
He's
is
a
not a
cleaner.
heel. He's not a good guy either. He's just in the middle. It's gonna be just for them to have a good match right now. 'Cause everybody else is not worthy
So
of a
then, yeah,
championship
if that's the
match.
case, he gonna start fighting all the baby faces. Be like, all
And
right,
what's
let me give
crazy
you a
is
fair
Bobby
one.
never
But you got
fought Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
Bobby never did what?
yeah.
He never
Fought
fought Roman
Roman.
Reigns in that 3 years he was champion.
Well, I
Yeah, baby.
mean, that's because Vince was in charge. Shots fired.
Now we know Cody gonna beat Bobby. It's just for Cody to stay on. It's not about being the longest champion, but it's
Mhm.
also about being the best champion you can be. Like, okay, cool. Bobby had a good match. Now the story gotta make sense for me to lose. Like, whoever
Yeah.
write the story, but I gotta have at least a good match with Bobby. Don't rush it like AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. That match could have built up and been a 10-star match. If I was rating, you feel me? If I was rating on my Meltzer scale,
Yo, get
I'd
out
have
of
been-
here with
yeah.
that. Oh, so funny.
but let's go to Raw, man.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the
Backlash is
I'm
cool.
gonna give you the rundown, and then y'all just let me know, like, interject with any time. So coming up first, we had Let me see. Does it talk about promos? Nope. So Judgment Day kicks off Raw. Jey Uso versus so Judgment Day kicked off Raw. This is what I kept on alluding to when I was saying J. Cole. So Damian Priest was like,
"Hey, leave him out of it."
No, I gotta explain the joke because people be watching years from later and they not gonna get the joke. So Damian Priest was saying, I was mad at these guys for interrupting my match at Backlash, but I'm cool with it. Y'all my N-words. I love y'all. And then Finn Balor was
y'all
all
my
like,
N-word.
Finn Balor was like, yo, guess what? I don't have to fight Drew McIntyre because his elbows hurt. Everybody's getting elbow injuries, so I get a bye week. Ha 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 ha. Then Adam Pearce, yes, that's the correct one. Adam Pearce came out and said, yo, Crody, I ain't say nothing about you get a bye week. Just because he hurt don't mean you ain't hurt. You finna fight. And guess who you about to fight? So this the hardest working. This the new Seth Rollins because he been fighting week and day in and day out and day in and day out.
Uso main event.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Before you finish, the reason why he's fighting day in and day out, Triple H said this. If you want to be a champion, you gotta work. He's treating it like how it was back then. You're gonna have to put that grit and grind in it. He did it. He fought one of the bloodiest matches ever.
I respect it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He didn't want to sign. Who's that guy he didn't want to sign? Will Ospreay because Will Ospreay said something about he was a little bit busy.
But he's also about safety though, so he's not trying to get his talent injured. He don't care if y'all wrestle 35 nights in a row. He just care about y'all door. The best ability is availability. If y'all available, cool. He take notes of who here and who's not here. That's it. Him and Shawn Michaels. So.
Well, Jey Uso ain't winning the tournament. Honestly, Finn Balor needs a win too. I'm sick and tired of him losing. They wasted him. Man in his 40s. He ain't got that much longer.
I feel as though that was the first match.
He said he done being a prince. It's time to be a king. That's what he said. Because he was Prince
like
Devitt or Prince Devitt. I ain't gonna pretend like I know his
really
name.
that bull.
And he's in great shape, as Dashy mentioned. This guy is in his 40s, looking like he in his 30s. My man, what's the bull say? I love this guy on commentary. At first, I ain't like him because he came off weird, but then he's like so weird. I love it. He like the everyman.
Pat
McAfee. He's like, this man's never tasted a carb in his life, or he has the work or something like that. He said he probably got horrible taste bud, but his body looked great because he can't eat no carbs or nothing.
I'm gonna tell you what Pat is. Pat is the new Jim Ross because he's down south, punchy, bumpkin type of guy.
He's from Cleveland.
Yeah, that's definitely not down south.
He's country though. No, he's country though. He's a country guy. Midwest got a lot of country twang to him, like too much twang to him. And he played in Indianapolis.
Just a relatable white guy
for the Colts.
He
played. No,
he a football
he played
player,
in Indianapolis.
Dude. Yeah.
No, remember he played in Indianapolis, but he's hitting you with the. Remember how Jim Ross said it's a slobber knocker, right? Yeah, you get it. He's being him with no lines at all to talk about the matches because he don't know no moves. He's there to.
Somebody must be feeding the moves because he'll say a name of a move and I'll be like, I guess that's the name of the move. I don't know no better.
Oh well, you gotta learn it over time. You're gonna have to learn them over time. Like it's gonna be there. Because think about it. Michael Cole do more talking. Michael Cole do more talking than anybody, but he will get the crowd lit. You see him and Jey Uso.
Yeah.
When they do the yeet,
yeeting all over the place, and that's why I like Valhalla for Michael Cole because they gave Michael Cole something to extra Diddy. It gave Cole something to look forward to, like she's got the antlers. So I like that Valhalla was there for Michael Cole, but then she went and got having a baby. Congratulations, Valhalla and Eric.
Aww.
Oh, CM Punk promo.
Ivar. You said
no,
Eric.
Ivar. It's not Ivar. It's Eric, the one that's already out. This injured.
I thought it was Ivar.
No, it's Eric.
Damn.
Yeah, you trying to be like Dave Free?
Hold on. First of all, time out. Hold on. Time out for the podcast real quick. Y'all not going to talk about that? That kid not yours and your manager.
I alluded to
got
it.
A kid.
I alluded to it.
You know what?
It's not real.
Come on,
All
right, come on, y'all got 9 minutes left. We gonna get back to it. All right, CM Punk cut a nice promo. First of all, Drew McIntyre was like, I can still wrestle. I don't care if I'm injured. Let me fight. Then he left in this Batman Lamborghini Murcielago Aventura. Don't really know the name of it, but very nice 3-syllable name car.
It was a Corvette, bro. It was a Corvette.
Oh, well,
it was a nice car.
It was a very nice all-black car. He skeeted off like
CM Punk pull up like Mr. Bean in a 1960s Corvette.
Like,
muscle car because he's from the muscle. With
bro,
no tricep brace because remember he broke his tricep.
I was kind of mad.
Off the bone.
I wanted
so
that
he's getting pretty strong. And he came to the middle ring. He said, "Look, I'm gonna take a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but let me say something. Everybody treat Drew McIntyre. Tell his little punk self to come back into the ring." And I don't remember what else he said. Something. That's all I remember.
So
yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Basically,
promo that didn't
he wasn't really saying shit.
Okay, well, yeah, I just know he called him out. Yeah, that's pretty good.
He wasn't saying shit.
Then we had
at all
Natalya versus Io Sky. I don't remember this. Natalya won.
That was a
Io
good
Sky
match.
won. I forgot who won.
It was actually a good match.
I ain't paying attention.
Io Sky won.
Io Sky won. Good stuff.
All the matches was good. They were all King of the Ring matches.
Oh, hold on. It was 2 matches that was really good. The one at the end and the one I'm about to tell you about right now. This boy Ian. First of all, let me tell you about Ricochet. Ricochet won the Speed Championship, so congratulations, Ricochet. But they don't let this man come out with the title because I was looking for.
I don't know why he didn't come out with the title.
Time out.
Oh, you said you know why?
I said I don't know why. That was stupid.
Oh, okay.
They should have let him come out.
Hold on, Cypher. Before we start, Cypher, before you get to this match, I did not tell you to watch NXT.
You always say watch all this stuff, yeah.
No, you just watched it. He don't get to that match.
This YouTuber that I watched too, and he was like, I don't know who Ilya Dragunov is, but this guy's nice. I'm like, you bastard! Like, just watch NXT.
Because Cypher made me.
You would have known.
You know what Cypher did? Chat. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Chat. Cypher, like Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, he don't never watch NXT. He watched Stand and Deliver because it was Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. I keep telling him, was people down there who can go. The Mad Dragon was a champion. That's the person I sent the picture to in the chat. I said, watch it. He watched one match and never watched it again. I'm like, that man was going. Did you watch the Shinsuke and Dragunov match, Cypher?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, chat or AJ. I did not. I do not watch NCAA, but I will watch them when they graduate college.
Dragunov was came the Monday after Raw, the Mania.
Oh well, yeah, I saw that. That's what he's talking about. My bad. I thought that was the tape, the pre-tape show. My bad. I forgot that was Raw.
Nah.
Just that's main event.
Dragunov is him.
I saw the little. First of all, don't act like WWE's not doing a great job with their what do they call hype packages, vignettes, whatever. They show a little like movie trailer of the wrestler. They did it for the girl they just drafted. I forgot her name. Sorry, and they did it for
Kiana James.
Thank you, and Ilya Dragunov.
Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, yo, why you just make me agree to the wrong name? Yes, Lyra Valkyria.
It was two of them. Actually,
oh, well, shout out to that. They drafted 2 girls. Well, either way, they build up these packages that show this guy bleeding and getting all hype and excited. And in the match, he was bleeding to a little bit talk about it. So I already knew the boy could cook. I just refused to watch the college games. But I already knew.
He was already bleeding in his first match, his first real match on
against Shinsuke.
Raw. No, against his first real match against Ricochet.
Oh yeah, he bleeded in that one. Ricochet hit him with the knee, didn't he? Or was that like?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dragging off. He's always bleeding. His nose bleeds. He's always bleeding. He's legit. If you watch Rocky 4 against Ivan Drago, he's Russian. Dragunov is the Mad Dragon. He's Russian.
Yeah, so I like him. I definitely like him, and they do a great job with the hype packages to make you caught up. That's what I should have said. That's what I should have said.
I've seen what people were saying on TikTok and stuff. They say like, "Yo, why do Dragunov sell every move?" I don't want them to treat him like Dolph Ziggler. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're not. Different regime, and they know he can go. Triple H is a big fan.
Yeah,
of him. You're not gonna do that to him.
Thank you. Because people, the people in the comments and stuff I've seen, they were like,
Nick Nemeth actually has a belt in where is he at? Ring of Honor?
NWA.
NWA, yeah, he lost.
No, it wasn't NWA. It was Lucha Triple A Lucha Libre, whatever it's called, the Mexican.
He had it for a little bit, and
then both, but he lost to NWA.
Okay,
to some dude named something Saber, I think.
So he doing the Cody Rhodes match.
All right, we got 4 minutes left. Quick thoughts on this match, and then we got to go on to the next couple before we wrap up.
Match is great, but match is great.
Hold up, before we start, Dom came out with the Hold up, before we get Dom came out with the bandana. Liv put a picture on it. Said taste whatever. And she had the bandana in her pocket. That was one of the part of the
Taking out a
segments.
little bit. Yeah, it's supposed to be an Easter egg.
Go ahead.
That
Cypher.
was nice.
Next
I don't
segment.
like
All right, Ivy. Now
He got
let's
two
Zoe
daddies and
start.
two mommies.
We had 2 buff chicks. What y'all think about that fight?
It was worse.
Ivy now and
Any
Zoe
name,
start.
any name.
Ivy now and Zoe start.
It was a bad match.
I wanted
I
Ivy
mean, it
now
wasn't
to
bad.
win. It was bad. They was boxing too many moves, but Ivy fought better. Zoe didn't been in the ring in a minute because they
I
both
would
was
say the
rusty.
energy was just low. I don't think it was a bad
Yeah.
match. It was just a low energy.
They both was rusty
It
though
was
too.
good.
Though.
Zoe
They
started
both-
when that shit should have.
All right, Big Bronson
They
Reed
both was
versus
lucky.
Chad Gable. I thought that fight was good because it got interrupted by Sami Zayn.
I thought it was corny because why the hell is Sami
Yes.
Zayn interrupted?
Because Sami Zayn, I like it because it's supposed to be a triple threat. I kind of want
Cool,
Sami
but
Zayn
why
to win this.
Sami didn't have to interrupt it. He could just
No,
let it finish
yes, he
and then
did
beat
because
up.
Chad. No,
That was
yes, he
get
did
back.
because what happened was so Chad. Remember, he kicked Chad with the Halua kick.
Yeah, he did
Chad
that.
came out, messed their match up with
Yeah.
the ankle lock, and then Sammy was up. Chad and Bronson was fighting.
This is the
so
same process that
it's
was
the same thing.
Liv, Nia Jax and Becky Lynch.
That's funny.
Like,
All right,
yeah,
Becky Lynch
Let 'em
promo.
cook.
What
Let
y'all
'em
think
cook.
about the
Let 'em
Becky
cook.
Lynch promo? Or sorry,
It was a corny promo.
interview.
It was a corny little interview. It was boring and too long.
It was corny,
I'm glad
but I love
was
my
happy
baby
Liv
came out there.
All right,
So I was like,
Dakota
finally.
Baby.
Dakota Kai versus
Ah.
Lyra Valkyria. What you think of that?
It was cool. Lyra won. Good for her.
That's from NXT. Lila, she can go, but she's not better than my baby Roxy. That's it.
Her time will come. Roxy, I'm talking about. All right, and now for this fight, King of the Ring tournament pay-per-view match for real. Sheamus versus Gunther.
Slapping big meaty men, slapping man meat.
And his chest
it
was
all
like
like
red. I don't know why they keep doing that to themselves. They
hold on.
popping blood vessels
So
in their
hold on.
chest.
What's
They
name was
like
like that too though?
punishment.
Ricochet was like that too though.
His chest got red?
So yeah, so if
he
you
has
go
some
on it,
marks.
Ricochet's
Oh, I didn't
chest
even notice
was
this.
bruised.
I think he got tattoos on it, so I
So
probably didn't even notice it.
Ilya
Ilya
is that
fights
type of wrestler. He's just smaller.
Ilya fights stiff. Gunther fights stiff. They had one of the best matches. UK fighters fight stiff. Great match. I knew Sheamus was going to lose. I was just trying to figure out how he was going to lose.
I think it sucks that he lost because he just came back from retirement from injury, and now you have him losing.
He almost 50. He don't need to win.
Oh, okay. That's who they're trying to keep.
No.
Yeah, it's all about the newer generation. Okay.
His whole point is this. His whole gimmick is I'm putting on bangers after bangers after bangers. He just want to put on a banger match. That's the whole point. He's not here to win.
I got you.
He's on the KO situation. So this is kayfabe now.
Actually, I think I wish I hadn't known that because now I'm going to be like half expecting, depending on who we facing. Oh, he's not going to win. He just want to have a good time. So I wish I hadn't known that.
But Sheamus put on bangers after bangers after bangers, not burger after burger after burger.
They showed a promo, or not even a promo, like a little quick scene of him doing pull-ups. He's like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm out here working." So I'm working out, talking about all that.
No, but see, he is losing weight. You seen him last night?
That's what I'm saying. They showed a little.
weight.
It's like a clip right before or right after the commercial break of him just doing pull-ups, and you just see his back, and he turned around. It's like,
But
yeah,
I
I
love
lost
it.
it.
He's not on the Randy Orton and AJ Styles method. There, boy.
The little Hollywood joint, yeah.
Legitly.
First of all, Randy
We
Orton
ain't
and
going-
I said RKO. Randy Orton and AJ look great. Pills or not,
Great.
roids or not, gear as they call it. Gear or not, they look
Yeah,
great.
but I love y'all in the ring. I love it. But Sheamus is doing legitly. That was real body fat.
That's what I
lost that real
respect.
weight.
That's what I respect. Yep, I respect it.
Gunther, he had surgery. That's why he said, "How you get skinny that fat?" I'm like, bro, come on, bro. He had surgery. He ain't gonna talk about it. He had a BBL drizzy.
See, Dashy, give me your final thoughts. I will say this before you go because we're going overtime. This episode of Raw went overtime. At least for me. On my thing, it ended at 11:01, and I was like, "Oh, they're gonna have to pay some fines." Go ahead.
It's like
Dashy,
6:30
what's
on
your
my
thoughts?
clock.
Yeah, it was a great episode of Raw. A lot of wrestling. I liked it. A lot of great matches. I hope SmackDown is just as good. Raw needs to do this more often. Just let people wrestle. That's it.
There was a lot of BBL drizzy out there.
Raw is the flagship. You heard Adam Pearce say that to Bromberg. He said, "Welcome to the flagship, bro." Raw was killing it. SmackDown ain't got no chance of keeping.
Still waiting for that Adam Pearce Nick Aldis match too.
Oh,
That should have happened in Mania.
Nick Aldis so I think Nick Aldis.
now
had
Nick
his,
Aldis
like,
can
career
fight,
injury.
but was Adam Pearce ever a wrestler at one point?
Yeah, he used to be tag team
There we
partners
go.
with CM Punk back in
You know what's
ROH.
funny?
Now I gotta go look this up.
Check
I
this
want to
out.
see what he looked like when he was in the ring. Did he have
Question.
hair?
Chat before
No.
before the podcast.
I don't think he did.
Disappointed, but I still
I
want
got
to
a
see it.
cliffhanger, real. This is a real cliffhanger. Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes fought before, I think, for a title.
They
I think
did
the
too,
NWA
yeah.
Championship
Yeah.
or whatever. Nick Aldis said he might not get back in the ring ever, but what if they bring up that rivalry? Because wrestling been teasing. He shouted out New Japan. Biggie said it on air. He said, "Yeah, I know things," and stuff like that. They've been shouting out TNA stuff like that. Even when AJ Styles said, "I whoop Dusty Rhodes' ass." What if they bring some shit up like that again? And then, even though he might lose, the manager get back in, or the GM get back in the ring. You feel me? He's not one of them
He would have to be a heel against Cody, but I can see that.
because he's not Adam Pearce. He's a talent. Like he was legit a real
Yeah, I know
5-star
what you mean.
prospect.
Yeah. He was
Like the boy
NWA
EC
champion for over 1,000 days.
What's
He
the
was
boy
running
name?
before
The other
Roman.
boy name? What's his name? EC3 or E? What's his name? EC3.
Oh, he got
That's
a belt
his name, I
too.
think?
I saw that on Reddit. He got a belt as well. EC3.
Yeah, but he was one of them ones. But he was ass in WWE because, well, he wasn't ass. The
They didn't
character
use
was
him
ass.
right.
Didn't I saw a Chris Van Vliet clip. Didn't somebody bury him by saying what happened to EC1 and EC2? Like they made a joke about it when they buried him.
Something like that.
That's a dumb line to get buried by, but okay. Different times.
Just like the boy, what's his name? Low Key or whatever his name, or Leo Rush, whatever the name is. Them boys are doing great now, but in WWE they was trash.
All right, well, Dashy, where can the
Like
good folks find you?
You can find me on Cloud9 and 7 Heaven, not 711 _ I Heart Dash.
And AJ, where can the good folks find you? In case they want to tweet at you.
You could tweet me on AJ_Dream Chaser. You can see me on Stella Bleed right now at Westfleet AJ.
You streaming that on Twitch? You streaming that for the fans? They want to see the skin suit.
I gotta. So in reality, I'm just getting pre-recorded videos right now, uncensored version, and then I give y'all the censored version for y'all. Boom.
All right, well, there you have another episode in the can. Be sure to make sure you put that subscribe button in the chokehold and make that like button tap out. Always get that backwards. See you next week. Ain't nobody gonna do ding 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 ding.